Summer rain on a window. Watch the time float on.
Good morning, everyone. We're gonna do a Sunday reset. It is currently 7 a.m. exactly. I woke up at like 6:15 a.m. but then I was just like on TikTok in bed just scrolling, and then at 6:40 I was like, I need to get up. It's time to get up and get the day started. I made a to-do list last night and I'm gonna show you what those are. Let's just get the day started and I'll show you my to-do list. Okay, here is my to-do list. I already folded our kitchen towels. I might clean the bathroom today, later. We'll see how I feel. I need to wipe everything, you know, like the coffee table, TV stand, all that stuff, and then vacuum the bedroom, and then edit and schedule this vlog, make a thumbnail for this specific vlog, post 2 TikToks. I already posted 1. I might post 3, but I don't know, who knows. I'll post another one later, and then I need to create 6 TikToks today. And then I have my productive breaks, so I can either journal or read 1 or 2 chapters. So that's my to-do list. I need to cross this out though, because I already did that. Okay, you know it's gonna get serious when you put your headphones in. So let's do a quick tidy because we're gonna go to the gym in an hour and I want to get it all done so that way I could just like, when I come back from working out, I can just chill out for a bit.
Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be.
Alright, we're gonna go to the gym. Here is my fit. My Adidas hat, Adidas cropped green sweater, a roll of leggings, and then I'm gonna wear my, I don't even know what shoes I'm gonna wear. But this is a fit. I'm not feeling motivated today for some reason. It's very cold outside. It's like 30 degrees out. So this weather is making me want to just like stay in and be cozied up. And I'm like lazy, but I know I'm not gonna regret a workout. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna feel good. It'll be better. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, continue with my to-do list, and yeah, I'm just like, I had a Celsius, but for some reason I'm still feeling tired. I will catch you guys later. All right, just got back from the gym and
don't look at me, my hair's messy.
It's not even at you. These are my favorite bars, but they're so expensive. This is the Go Macro we got at Trader Joe's. This is the oatmeal chocolate chip. Is it good?
Pretty much better though. So good though. It's like a meal for you. I think you would be kind of full for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, I was talking to my parents for like an hour and I need coffee. So, babe, can you make me coffee?
I will.
Okay. Was I loud?
Yeah, you're loud as fuck.
I was talking way too loud. Whenever I talk to my family or friends, I just get super loud. Maybe it's like a Filipino thing. I don't know. Anyways, going to rinse, change for comfortable, and hopefully my coffee will be ready. Okay, I'm trying to put my makeup on. As you can see that I have concealer under my eyes because that is like, I have like really dark circles and it's probably like part of it is genetics because my biological dad has like dark circles under his eyes. But anyways, I am feeling kind of anxious, and like I feel like I have a lot of things to do and I haven't started them yet. And I feel like if I don't start being productive at a certain time, I get kind of anxious. Even though I don't have a lot of things to do, it feels like I have a lot of things to do. I feel like if you have high functioning anxiety, you can relate to this, because I'm the type of person that likes to be organized. I like to plan things out. I'm that type of person that likes things in certain ways and doing things in certain ways in a certain time, because I feel like because I'm more productive in the mornings, and right after like 3 or 4 o'clock, I'm like so tired and I don't want to do anything. So whenever I start doing productive things after 10 a.m., I feel like I wasted a day. I don't even know if I'm making sense. I'm gonna put in a chart right here of like, if you don't know like what high functioning anxiety is. And I'm that type of person that likes to go to work really early, or going to like appointments early. Like some people may think 10 minutes is early to go to an appointment, but I need to be there at least 20 minutes before my appointment. I'm that type of person that, you know, like to get things done, and I feel like I'm the type of person that has a hard time relaxing, because I feel like there's other things that I can do to be productive, because if I don't do anything productive, I feel like I'm wasting my day, which I know you shouldn't feel that way, and I've talked about this before. Okay, so I just decided to be in the living room because all my stuff is already here, and Brandon made me coffee. Brandon made a hazelnut latte with oat milk. I just want to sit and talk about a little bit more about like high functioning anxiety, because maybe some people are not aware or about what it is, or maybe you don't even realize that you have it. I mean, I didn't have a doctor diagnose me. I just know something was just like a little bit off about myself. And I've always been like this since like I could remember. Confident and organized on the outside, worried and fearful on the inside. I kind of want to talk about this a little bit because on Wednesday I had a meeting with my mentor, and I completely like broke down. I had a mental breakdown. I don't cry in front of like people like that. Like I don't cry in front of my coworkers or anything like that. I was so anxious that Wednesday. I guess I need to let it out. And she was like, it doesn't seem like that way because you always look so confident and calm. She told me that. But the inside, I'm like always worried. I'm always anxious and fearful. And so I was like, yeah, I can't believe I had a mental breakdown in front of her, but it's okay. She was very supportive and very nice. Anyways, I wanted to read another thing. It says, the term high functioning anxiety describes an individual who, despite feeling anxious, seems able to effectively manage the demands of day-to-day life. Maybe like that person seems like, oh, they're so highly organized, but I know I like to be highly organized. I know I like to kind of be like an overachiever, and it's been like that for a while. People who have high functioning anxiety, we struggle with overthinking. I overthink a lot, and if you know me, you know that I overthink and worry and overanalyze a lot. I always double check everything. Like when I'm taking a test, I double, triple check that thing. Even emails. Before I send any emails, I put it in my drafts because I want to read it later and see if it makes sense, because I just need to read it over and over again before I actually send it out to a coworker or my principal or just whatever. And I have the inability to relax. So if you struggle with those because you have high functioning anxiety, especially the inability to relax, I have a hard time with that, because like I said, if I don't do anything, if I binge watch for like 2-3 hours, I feel shitty after, because I feel like, oh, I could have done so many things in that 2-3 hours. But sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need to relax, because if you don't relax, you're gonna burn out. And maybe that's why I broke down that Wednesday, because I am so burned out. It's this time of the year. I feel like Brandon has this too, and I guess that's why we're pretty much the same. A lot of people think that we're not the same, but we have a lot more in common than most people think. We're that type of person that when we go somewhere new, we have to put it on Google Maps and see how long it takes us to get there, see what the road looks like, see what the building looks like. For me, I'll take a day or two before I actually go to a specific new building. I would ask Brandon to come with me and practice going to that building. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I have to go to a doctor's appointment and it's a new building that I have to go to and I've never been there before, I would take a day or two before my actual appointment and drive to that specific place to see what it looks like. So see like where I could park and stuff. And then that way, like when it's time to actually go to my appointment or anything like that, I will feel a little bit better. And we're also that type of people that needs to look at the menu before. I can't just go to like, we just can't go to like any restaurant and like sit down. Like I kind of want to see the menu before, things like that. And that's why I kind of have a hard time going with the flow. I'm not a last minute person. It would have to be a really, really good day. But other than that, you need to give me at least a day or two advance to schedule this. And that's why like Brandon and I like being in a city where we don't really know anyone and don't have family members, because I know if we did live with all our friends and family, they would just like come to our place whenever they want, or like just last minute things like hang out, or like we just can't do that. We like our space, and I like to know ahead of time. And I remember in high school where one of my best friend, Marge, when she's like, I'm gonna come over, and I'm like, no, don't come over, like I just didn't feel like hanging out. And she still came over, and she had her car stuck in the road, and I was already annoyed because she came to stop by when I told her don't stop by, but her car got stuck in the middle of the road. But that's a different story. But I don't like those things. All right, here's the fit. We're gonna go on a walk because I just need to get out of the apartment and just go on a walk. It's beautiful outside, it's sunny, it's 50 degrees. I wanna go on a walk. So wearing my Lululemon leggings, Nike, Air Max shoes, Aritzia crop. It's supposed to be cropped, but because I got a large, it doesn't look cropped. Look how big the hood is. It's so big and puffy, but I love it. Love it. All right, I want to go on a walk. I need to go on a walk.
Pockets.
All right, we just got back from our walk. I'm laying on the floor. Now I'm sweating, but I'm drinking this green tea with pineapple juice from Trader Joe's. It's so refreshing. It was hot. I wore the wrong jacket because the sun was hitting and I was sweating, and I'm still kind of sweaty. But this is helping me. It was definitely nice to just go outside because I definitely needed to go outside and just take a break from being inside and looking at the screen for too long. And it's just nice to, this is like our first walk of this year, 2023, because during summertime Brandon and I would always go on a walk, whether it's around the neighborhood or go somewhere and go on a little walk. It's getting me in a good mood. Just the sun hits different today. It just feels nice to be outside. So if you have the time and you just need to take a little break and it's nice outside, you should go outside, take a little walk. Okay, I'm about to snack on this creamy garlic cucumber dip. Do you know how to pronounce that word? Tzatziki? Oh, what?
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki?
I think you say it
Tzatziki. And then with the yellow corn chips. And yeah, this is my first time. I had this yesterday, we tried it out and I like it. You could dip it with, like, if you have carrots or, I don't know. I literally can use this for anything. Even if we had like french fries, I would dip it with french fries. It's super yummy. So I'm gonna mix it. Oh, mix it. So good. Yum.
3612.
Look, great having you aboard.
I don't think that's
Thanks. See you, Luther.
Or they just misplaced it.
Luther's guilty, but I'm gonna tell Dad. No, you're not, man. Because if you do, I'm gonna tell him about them calls you've been making a 1-900 horny.
Okay, I was just looking at my 2023 goals and then it made me think, how do you know if you are on track to achieving your goals for 2023? And one of the things that I like to do is to have a habit tracker. And because if you focus on little things each day, it can result into bigger things. It's like small progress is still progress, because towards the end of whatever it is, whatever the goal it is, you will eventually get there. But my habit tracker has helped me so much ever since I started. It helps me, it keeps me accountable of working out. It keeps me accountable of like making sure I take my vitamins, making sure that I'm staying consistent on TikTok, like posting on TikTok, and then like just having a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, then you won't be able to really get to your goals. If you have specific plans, plan A, B, or C, then it will eventually lead to your 2023 goals. Your goals don't have to be big. And I mentioned this so many times. Like, your 2023 goals can be anything for you. It could be big or small or in the middle. So one of the things, like for example, one of the things for me is to have monthly resets. I'm about to, I think in a few weeks, I'm gonna do a March monthly reset, and I look forward to these because I love looking at how far I've come, or like, you know, looking at numbers, like tracking everything. If you can track it, if you plan it, you can eventually reach your goals, whatever that is. I use Notion. You can use whatever that you want. If you want to be super traditional and not do electronic, anything like that, you can print out a calendar and then you can highlight, have like 3 different highlighters. Like one highlighter could be you worked out that day. A second highlighter color could be that you didn't spend money on that day. Ooh, I spit, sorry. You didn't spend money on that day. And a third, it could be like taking your vitamins. I don't know. But those are just some of the things that I like to do to make sure that I am keeping on track on my goals and making sure that I'm slowly getting to my goals, because I know at the end of this year, I'm gonna go over my goals with you and check things off. You don't have to have all your goals checked off. Even if you have one goal checked off, that's awesome. Like, you did something. Okay, another thing that can help you stay on track of your 2023 goals is having it on your phone. It could be like a wallpaper on your phone. It could be in your notes in your phone. Mine, I have my Notion tab is never closed out, and I could always look at my 2023 goals and making sure that I am on track on getting, or on track of hopefully achieving those goals. Or it's just a reminder, like, okay, this is my goal. I need to make a plan to make sure I can achieve those goals. But just having it on your wall, in your wallpaper, on your phone, in your notes, in your laptop, not closing out the tab. If you could see it every day, it can help you make sure that you are doing things that you need to do to get to where you need to be. So that's another thing that you can do to help you keep on track of your 2023 goals.